Hi, we're going to be playing FIFA 23. Let's see,
All right, man. How big would a win at a track like Vegas be for you in your career, especially being able to
this
walk
is
away
my
with Phoenix
team.
with a championship? Right up there with last week, that's for sure. All right, buddy. We appreciate you talking to us. Had you a great race. We'll see you eventually.
Love the opportunity to talk to a driver right before he gets the green flag here as we'll ride along with Christopher Bell on that Toyota onboard camera. And one of the favorites, Parker, has to be Ryan Blaney today.
Absolutely, Rick. And he comes into this round 3 points below the cut line. But yesterday in practice, he was the fastest car here. But after 30 laps and having run the most laps of anyone, he had a right rear tire go down.
They have 71 overall, I have 76.
They evaluated the car.
Let's go.
Changes to be more conservative on that tire wear in the rear, but they're not 100% sure, so that will definitely be on their mind as they go through the long runs of that wear on the rear tires. They know they have the speed, but can they make that last all race, Dave?
Parker starting the round of 8. Chase Elliott is the playoff leader.
Goal.
4 points and plus 31 to the cut line. But Alan Gustafson said we don't need to stay on that. We need to try to win this race. Can they do it starting 20th? Gustafson believes so because the feelings that Chase was getting in the car belie where he qualified. He likes what he heard out of his driver, and they believe they can win today starting in the 10th row. Marty?
Dave, Ross Chastain really limped into the round of 8, finishing 37th at Charlotte last week. When he sat down with his team owner Justin Marks for lunch this week, Justin told him, listen, our mulligan for the playoff is over. You have no more. We have to start thinking championship, and we have to have that mentality starting this week at Vegas. Ross Chastain earned 67 more points than any driver in the whole field, Rick, at mile-and-a-half racetracks. Well, guess what starts off the round of 8? 2 mile-and-a-half racetracks. They feel like they can take advantage of their strength today here in Vegas and next week in Miami, and maybe advance to the championship 4.
Yeah, Marty, dream come true right now for Ross Chastain.
Oh no, it's 68.
I'm losing. With the round of 8 and these races that he has in front of him. Speaking of in front of him, in front of the entire field, yes, that is Mark Martin driving the throwback car, and I believe that is actually the car that we see here that he won the very first race here in Vegas back in 1998.
They won 8 to 10. They won 10 to 8. Then.
One here at Las Vegas. Right now, he is pacing the field. And Jeff, didn't you build this car and then finish second to it?
One of the greatest drivers in NASCAR history in my mind, and Mark Martin. That car, he's so car. That was JR51. That was the second car we built when he moved into the shop where I was. And came out here and tested, and that car was a couple tenths quicker than his other car and me. And he also went on to win that race, ran second to him. But yeah, he loves that car, restored that car, went on to win multiple races that year.
All right, Steve, welcome to the booth. And if you could, please take us through the race breakdown.
Well, it's a mile and a half, but every mile and a half has its own feel. This one is all about speed, high speed, 267 laps, 400 miles. Stage 1, 80 laps. Stage 2, 85. That final stage, just over 100 laps. Fuel window, right around 50 laps. So I would expect to see pit stops right in the middle of both the first and the second stage, and we'll see how that final stage plays out.
We mentioned William Byron starting up front. He is going to start in the 3rd position. Let's listen into his radio as far as pep talk for the team.
I know it's going to be a battle today, but get ready for it. We're really going to work so hard for it. Take advantage of it. You guys have done a really good job bringing fast cars, preparing. Let's execute today. I'll do my job out here. We'll get a win.
Do my job out here and get a win. That's what's on all the minds of these drivers. These round of 8 drivers. So there you see the list. These 8 drivers all have an opportunity today to win their way into the championship 4, which is 3 races away now in Phoenix. But that is the championship race. That is where we will decide who the champion is. This is the first opportunity for them to get into the championship 4 and lock that spot in. Check back in on pit road with Parker.
Well, Rick, one team that believed they would be a part of that championship 4 all season when you spoke to them is the number 20 team of Christopher Bell. And they proved that they are a quality team in the round of 16. They were the best car in the playoffs. But as we went into the round issues at Texas. Talladega, they went in the roval and they must-win position, and they had a lucky situation there at the end of getting on tires, and they were able to win at the roval. So I said, does that change the mentality? Do you believe now you're sort of playing on house's money? Adam Stevens told me, absolutely not. We are a championship team, and we've shown that throughout the year, and that's the mentality we're bringing here, and we're going to go out there and put ourselves at the front of the field and show that we are championship for quality, Dave.
Parker, a few minutes ago, we saw the odds makers were kind of not maybe respecting William Byron as much as some believe they should. Maybe that's because this is the first time he's advanced to the round of 8. Doesn't have a lot of experience here. I'm not sure that should be such a factor. They are in position to win stage points early, qualifying up front as they have. And word in the garage is that this 24 car may be a race winner today if, as Williams said over the radio, he does his job correctly, Marty.
Dave, the teams and drivers coming down pit road to check their pit road speed for the day. If you're looking for a scrappy underdog team to root for in the Cup Series playoffs, look no further than Stewart-Haas Racing's Chase Briscoe. They went into the first Cup race in the playoffs at Bristol, below the cut line, raced their way into the round of 12. Went into the race last week, the cutoff race at the Roval in Charlotte, raced their way into the round of 8. I asked Chase, what makes you so good in those situations? He said, I think it's my low-key demeanor, just in life in general. I don't let those situations work me up. I just do everything I can. Very workman-like mentality for Chase Briscoe and his team, and it's gotten into the round of 8. And Rick, if they can make the championship 4, guess what they did earlier this year? They won the race at Phoenix, for that championship race will be held.
It will definitely be a threat, Marty, when we go to Phoenix. South Point Hotel and Casino kicked off NASCAR weekend in Las Vegas with a free party. Their state-of-the-art arena and center. The center is actually the home of lane football for the world-renowned Budweiser Clydesdales, who made a special appearance. Thousands of fans were also able to get up close and personal with South Point's own Brendan Gaughan, Las Vegas' hometown NASCAR driver, and Hall of Famer Mark Martin. It was a great way to start the South Point 400 NASCAR weekend.
Just ran into Brendan down the infield. Always exciting, entertaining, fun to talk to. He is basically Las Vegas in a person right there. I mean, he has that energy, that excitement, that his NASCAR career. Let's pitch it up with him.
We're looking back on the pace car here. Obviously, will be giving us some unique views from the Coca-Cola pace car can. Also, we'll ride along with Kevin Harvick as the brothers PC. Harvick's camera carried by Joey Logano in the 22. Ty Gibbs driving the 23, and he has the money Ryan onboard camera. We will be able to take a look off of that rear spoiler and see just how close these guys will get to the wall. A lot of talk going high and low, the track widening out. Steve, what are we looking for?
Well, this track, you know, it is a high-speed 1.5 miles, but it really gives the drivers a lot of options. I was talking to Kyle Larson earlier today. He loves this place because he said just that. He catches someone in traffic, he can run low, run middle, run high, really at both ends, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But we heard a lot of drivers in the pre-race show talking about tires and their concern. I think these 1.5 miles this year have definitely been a challenge. Texas was total chaos. So I really don't know what to make of this. We look at that, you know, the points, and they're so close other than Chase Elliott. You know, it's kind of risk versus reward. How aggressive do you want to be with your tire settings, with how you call the race? As a driver, I think the pressure of the playoffs are one thing, but just everything this year just even a little bit more uneasy. I don't know why today would be any different.
I'll tell you one thing also, guys, you know, we're going to drop the green flag on this race. The drivers always are talking about how bumpy this racetrack is. This is the first time they're going to pile into turn 1 side by side. In practice, if you wanted to run around those bumps, you just ran around them. But with the car on the outside of you, these guys on the inside, they can't run around that bump. So we're interested to see how they navigate lap 1. They haven't done it yet. Learn it on the fly.
38 cars piling into turn 1. Up through the gears, and all with the idea of getting past anybody in front of them. So restarts is going to be very important. That would be the best time for guys to take advantage.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
You see him bottle bound through the bumps there.
Muppet.
That outside line surging ahead now. Time for Ross and Cindric. As Reddick now to the bottom, getting a little bit of an advantage. Can he clear? Cindric, he does.
He finally makes that move, and let's see what he does down here in turn 1 and 2, Rick. Does he run the middle of the racetrack and take that line away from the 2 car?